Nothing of that sort is in the pipeline at the present time, nothing that we have understood. But nothing of that sort is in the pipeline at the present time, nothing that we have understood.
If you live in Italy and love shopping on the weekends, then that is about to stop very soon. The new Italian government will introduce a ban on Sunday shopping in large commercial centers by the end of this year. The reason? The Italian government feels that shopping on weekends is destroying family traditions and creating distance between family members.
Nothing of that sort is in the pipeline at the present time, nothing that we have understood.
Deputy Prime Minister said, and I quote, "This liberalization is in fact destroying Italian families. We need to start limiting opening and closing times again," unquote. Larger stores have been ordered to close on national holidays as well. This comes as a big U-turn by the Italian government. In 2012, the government had liberalized Sunday trading in a bid to spur economic growth. This despite pressure from the Roman Catholic Church and unions to mark Sunday as a traditional rest day.
Nothing of that sort is in the pipeline at the present time, nothing that we have understood. Nothing of that sort is in the pipeline at the present time, nothing that we have understood. Nothing of that sort is in the pipeline at the present time, nothing that we have understood. nothing of that sort is in the pipeline at the present time, nothing that we have understood. But nothing of that sort is in the pipeline at the present time, nothing that we have understood.
Is there a Sunday law? Are we waiting for a Sunday law? Is there one in a pipeline? Or are we being caught by surprise? You see, Satan has subtly disguised the Sunday law. Maybe we Adventists believe there's going to be a big sign someday. The president of the country will stand up and say, "We will discuss the National Sunday Law." Satan is not so stupid. He's not going to call it the National Sunday Law. That would wake up every Seventh-day Adventist. He's going to disguise it with another name, dress it differently, so that Seventh-day Adventists think there is nothing in the pipeline and it's far off. Well, I would like to tell you that he has disguised the Sunday law and he has called it the protection of the environment and of the family. It's law on climate change.
Oh, we've been waiting for a long time. There's no Sunday law in the pipeline. Nothing is happening. The Sunday law has been there ever since 2015, and after that, it's disguised as law of the environment. One of my friends from Guyana was a delegate to the International United Nations meetings that they had in Europe and regarding the environment, and he came back and he told me that everything about those laws involves the Sunday, the placing of Sunday as a day of family worship, enforceable with penalties. They have already, as the United Nations, have already agreed how to enforce it.
Now, there's a third thing that concerns me a great deal, and that is the idea of the judgment of the living and a misunderstanding of the Paris Climate Agreement, particularly. If you read the Paris Climate Agreement, and you remember in the video there's a mention of this Paris Climate Agreement, and there's the statement that the Sunday law is embedded in the Paris Time Agreement. That's just not factual. The Sunday law is not embedded in the Paris Agreement. That's just not factual. The Sunday law is not embedded in the Paris Agreement. Now, there are environmental issues that certainly can play into the larger impact of a national Sunday law in the future. We don't deny that. But to say that it's in the Paris Accord, it's not accurate. But to say that it's in the Paris Accord, it's not accurate.